Here comes a storm. Here comes a storm.
What is up, Scarknight, brand new Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version, episode 32. In the last episode, we actually just went in the corner somewhere by Meteor Falls and took care of double battle after double battle after double battle with the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. I don't know if you ever seen Fairly Odd Parents, but or Jimmy Neutron, I suppose. It's, you know, it's a good collaboration. I really like that, and it's kind of coincidental to have Timmy and Jimmy. Well, not really coincidental because I kind of made up the names before the Let's Play started, so yeah. But yeah, in this episode, right here, right now, I'm in Rustboro because I do have a fossil that I got a while back that needs to be restored again. The way to do it is actually go to Devon Research Lab. But yeah, in this episode, we are also going to go take care of the ocean routes. I believe it's Route 104, 105, and 106. Most likely, it might be a 50-minute video, only because I want to take care of all that route today, pretty much. So let's just go over here right quick and like take care of all this noise and stuff. And I'm going to try to make it entertaining for you because I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, laddie. And it's working! I don't know why I gave him a Scottish voice. Wait, that thing you have there, is that a Pokemon fossil, laddie? Would you like to bring that Pokemon back to life? I can with my newly developed Fossil Regenerator! The Fossil Regenerator! I don't know, I feel like Marvin Martian should hop in somewhere. Excellent! Let's do this right away, laddie! Stand handed the roof also to the Devon Researcher. You could just go in and then just go out. You don't have to leave the building. He'll just hand you the fossil right away. Thanks for waiting! Your fossilized Pokemon has been brought back to life. The fossil is an ancient Pokemon, Lilip it was. And we got ourselves Lilip. Again, I don't know why I gave him the Scottish accent, and I really don't know what nickname to give him. It's a male Lilip. It's a grass rock type. Speaking of which, I didn't even finish my thought last episode when it comes to rock types, but I will finish it off today. I'm just going to call it Tally because I'm considering other nicknames for future party members, and he's not going to be part of my team, unfortunately. I don't even know if I spelled this right. It's probably 2 L's or something. Actually, let me check if it is 2 L's. Let me put another L and Y. That looks wrong. Let me just put Y. It really doesn't matter. Here's the picture of Towley. Unless that's not even his name. Here's the spelling of it. I'll put it in font or whatever. But yeah, that's Towley. There's really no logic to why I picked Towley. I just can't think of anything. I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, laddie, and it's working! I don't know. Alright, so let's just leave this place right now. Actually, I'm gonna go put them in the Pokemon Center storage system. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna cut this out. I put my Lilip in the storage system, laddie. Anyway, yeah, that's what I did. It's actually level 20, and it is pretty good. Let me ride my bike so it doesn't take forever. But yeah, it's not a bad Pokemon. It's really hard to figure out its type, and that's something I need to talk about. It is the rock typing as I head towards the ocean routes. So all I said in the last episode was that, you know, it's rock type Pokemon. They tend to have the dual typing of ground type also, and that's just how they do it, man. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go down this ocean routes. So far, I did try to go for the Pokénav, like
the blue sky, the best sea. It's so peaceful.
Like when I was trying to go for the Pokénav, like I did this a while back. Like I tried recording it, and it literally took 32 minutes because there's only like 3 or 4 trainers that wanted to battle me in the Pokénav, and that's a problem because, for example, this is what happened, by the way, so it's not, you know, It's not too terribly. And I'm waiting for Meryl to do rollout. That's just why I'm going to keep on countering, because water gun isn't going to do much because Meryl has stupid health, and I want to just, you know, there you go, rollout. I wanted, what was I talking about? I don't even remember anymore. Oh yeah, the whole, this is what happened when it comes to the Pokénav. You go in Cycling Road or something like that, and the way to get in it, you have to go through a door, and that kind of sets in for the pass trainers, because every time you pass a route, that's what determines whether they want to battle you or not. So there's route whatever, like route 114 or something like that, route 117 or whatever, and then it's just like, oh, here's this trainer that wants to battle you, and then you battle him, and then you leave. Oh, the other trainer wants to battle you now. And then there's Pokefan Isabel, that's like, you know, the double battle when you leave Slateport or whatever. Yeah, that's just how it is. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible, because I just can't stand ocean routes. And I don't want to keep on repeating it, even though I kind of did like 3 times already in this episode for the past 7 minutes now. So I probably shouldn't, or else it's just going to bum people out. There's nothing towards the left, as I remember. As far as I remember, you know, it's just how I know. Tentacle. I'm going to try to run away from Pokemon, like level 7 Tentacles, because since I have Wobbuffet out, it's going to take forever, so that's part of the reason why I should put Super Repels, but if it's high enough level, like a level 29 Tentacle, I will stay in for it and do my thing. So let's go battle you. Hopefully you could outspeed a level 18 Wingull, because running away from these things is based off speed, and Wobbuffet is kind of a slow bugger. Swimming the deep blue sea, it feels the greatest. But yeah, you go fight Pokefan Isabel, and then all of a sudden you go back to Cycling Road, or you leave that route. All of a sudden, Pokefan Isabel wants to face you again, and it's really stupid. Tentacool is water and poison type. My God, there's like a garbage can, or not garbage can, like a truck outside. There's some guy that messed up a parking spot just outside my apartment. Whatever. It's no big deal. It's not like I'm recording in here or anything. Let's do a counter. Oh, he's got a Bubble Beam. That's what Man, I was gonna Mirror Coat, but then I was distracted, because I was hoping he would Bubble Beam me, because that does more damage than, you know. Oh, and then you go for Acid. And then this guy outside driving, he just leaves. Wow. Alright, let's just keep on mirror coding. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. Last time, every single time I mentioned something like that, it, you know, wow, I went for a counter and he goes for Bubble Beam. Every time I mention something about the noise somewhere, somehow, like, you guys don't normally hear it. Unless you got, like, your headphones on max. You should be careful with that, because it's not the best thing in the world. I need to switch out now. Man, if I was... That stupid truck wasn't outside, I would have mirror coded. I know I would have. I was gonna say, I was talking, and then no, all of a sudden, the truck decided to come along. Whatever. I'm not angry. I'm just mad. I'm just kidding. Dominic, spelled with K. Spelled with the K. I lost, now I'm feeling blue. Oh, la 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 la. Okay, let's just go heal our Pokemon. Super Potion. I'm gonna run out of Super Potions, I really am. My gosh. Okay, let's use another Super Potion. And that's enough health. Is there anything towards the left? No. Let's go down. Alright, I'm gonna go on this island. Just to see some stuff. Tentacool, level 23. Alright, cool. That was an unintentional pun, if you consider that a pun. Actually, no. I could run away from this thing. What am I doing? No, I can't, because he's not letting me. Anyway, I need to finish talking about Rock-type Pokemon. So, like I said, Rock-type usually coincides with the ground type, and what's more unique about it is, like fossil Pokemon, they tend to be rock water, rock flying, rock grass, rock bug, and then, you know, in future games you get yourselves rock dragon and then rock ice. There's supposed to be a mystical rock around here. Do you know anything about it? And I really like the fossil Pokemon. I like a lot of them. I really do. Of course, my favorite has to be Tyrantrum, the rock dragon. That's always really cool. I'm pretty sure everybody chooses it, but I don't know. It really is really cool to me. It really is. I need to keep on countering because that's all you're gonna do is physical attacks. I feel like I got thrown off my game. Stupid truck goes outside and stuff, and I feel like that kind of undermines the video on this quality just because I mentioned it. Freak, you know. At least I killed the Sandshrew. I'm gonna try to get this episode short as possible because I literally don't want another 50-minute video, especially in an ocean route. I feel like I've been here forever. You got a poison sting. Good thing poison is physical. Too bad I'm poisoned. That's not good. It's no good. No good. So this isn't good. I'm in range of a slash, and I really don't want that. I can't go into Jimmy because he's gonna die. Let's go into Kenny, just in case he goes for like a dig or something stupid like that. Or poison sting. I actually wall this thing perfectly. Oh my god, I do. Because Kenai as well. This is the perfect counter for Sandslash. It really is. You can't poison sting me. I'm immune to ground types. Oh, they're slash though. But at the same time, I resist it just completely. I counter this thing so well. Unless it has like some rock move. That'll be neutral though, wouldn't it? Isn't it like rock, like steel resistant or rock or something? I'm not sure. Sandslash can't touch me unless he has like hidden power electric or something. I don't know. Timmy's level 26. It's about time. It took him forever. I was thinking too much about that rock while my Pokemon remain weak. Okay, you ruin Maniacs and their supposed weak Pokemon. Sandslash is awesome. It really is. Oh jeez, he's poison. I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that. That's the whole... Well, it's not... I don't know. I was gonna say it's the whole reason I switched out, but I was in range of a slash anyway. If it's lower than 30. Yeah, so the thing about the Pokemon that I just had, because it's rock type, rock grass, a lot of people don't really know what type to actually beat it with, which is really good. Similar to what I was talking about with Ludicolo and stuff like that, you know. So it's a level 28 Wingull. This is actually really good for training, so I might as well fight it. It does learn Wing Attack, but I think Water Move would be stronger. Let's go over Mirror Coat. I'm kind of tempted to just run away if it's going to take this long. I know I'm being a little bit impatient. I kind of am, to be honest, but good thing I snapped out of confusion. If he confuses me one more time, I'm just running. It's not worth it. Water Gun! Alright. Let's see. 2 more Water Guns. Or 1 more. Please crit me. I dare you. Oh, jeez. Is this gonna... not really kill. Okay, 1 more. Supersonic. Okay, I'm not gonna run away because I'm so close to killing this Wingull. So far it's been 15 minutes, and I've been making pretty good progress, really. But other things about Rock-type Pokemon, they're like the most neutral typing offensive-wise, because really think about all the types that there are. If you use a normal type move, ghost types are immune to it. And if you use a ghost type move, normal types are immune to it. You use a dragon move, fairy types are immune to it. Plus, you know, dragon's only strong against dragon. So there's that. And then there's, you know, poison type moves and, you know, steel types immune to it. Stuff like that, you know. And really breaking it down, if you just do the math or just like look out of all the typings, rock is actually the most neutral type there are. Like if you use Rock Slide, it could hit just about anything. There's nothing immune to it, and plus, I'll battle this guy later. And plus, the fact is that... Is there any items here, actually? And plus the fact that there's just so few types that actually resist it. Like I try to find out what's the most neutral type because I was trying to make my team like a year ago or so, and I really need to remake my team afterwards because I kind of I made some mistakes back in my day. That was when I first got into competitive battling, like for real. But now I gotten much better at it. You know, like in the past, I made stupid mistakes. What I considered good back then, but yeah. Okay, so Rune Maniac Andress, and I think the first name was Jozu. I never heard that name. Maybe it's Hozu. It's not Jose, I know that much. There's plenty of Jose's, and it's certainly not spelled like that. I need to watch out for the Sandshrew, though. I'm gonna counter no matter what, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt this Talo. Yeah, like I was trying to have a curse like Snorlax, so pretty much what it is, you use Rest, and then you have Sleep Talk, and then you have Curse, and you have a move of your choice. And I didn't want to go for any of the typings that I mentioned, like normal, Ghost, or Poison, or Dragon, or whatever moves. Even Ground type, like Flying types resist Ground types. And the whole problem with all that is that, you know, you have to really pick your type wisely, or else they're just gonna counter you just perfectly. And so I came up with Rock Slide, but the problem was Chestnut counters me perfectly, you know, competitive wise, because I usually like to play UU, which, just in case you don't know what UU is, it just means underused Pokemon, and I kind of like that tier a lot. What it mainly focuses, or not really mainly focuses, I kind of know, and I kind of have a hunch of what's weak to what. Like, for not really, I'm thinking more like counters. You know how I said Skarmory is the perfect counter to Sandslash just now? Well, the thing, how come I missed? I don't understand. How did I not? Okay, good. He finally dies. Well, that's the same thing with Snorlax. Snorlax's perfect counter is Chestnut, because Rock Slide is not, you know, fighting type resisted, and plus Chestnut's super effective against him. I mean, there's other moves I could use with Snorlax, but I know he learns Aerial Ace, but it's not good enough, really. And I had a Kingdra, which a lot of people always debated with me, is all like what moves are better with Kingdra and what's not. A lot of people really wants me to put Outrage on my Kingdra, and I know I'm switching subjects all of a sudden, but you know, it's on my mind right now, so I might as well say it. And of course I missed my Sonic Boom. Good, you slashed on the wrong Pokemon. It's good for me though, really good. Yeah, good thing none of my Pokemon died, because I was really wary if my Pokemon's gonna die or not. But both of these guys are lost. I lost because I battled at sea. I mean, you just randomly decide to stand there. Yes, I am no good at battling. And yeah, it's just the whole thing about, huh? I'm so weak, but you're willing to register me in your Pokénav. These Rune Maniacs and their weakness. We got Rune Maniac Andress in the Pokénav, so let's go get this item because it's obvious. Why else would they be just standing here? Got ourselves the Big Pearl, which is really nice. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon right quick, so let's just go do that right now. I can't tell, am I in 20? Yeah, I'm in 20 minutes. Okay, I'm making an excellent time, actually. I thought it was gonna take so much longer because of the Wobbuffet thing. I got 5 Super Potions left. I'll make sure to buy some more later. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have a Kingdra, and the ability has Sniper, which means it increases it increases critical hit ratios. So yeah, it has Dragon Dance, Focus Energy, and then you get to choose whatever moves you like. A lot of people, like I said, want me to use Outrage.
My body feels lighter in the water. It's as if I got slimmer.
The whole problem with Outrage is, okay, here we go. You know how Rollout, just like how Meryl used it, you use it once and then you're stuck in it. You can't even switch out, is the problem with that. So, if I put on Outrage, and if the opponent's team has a fairy type, why would I put myself in Outrage? They're obviously going to go switch into it. It's not worth it. So, that's why I don't like given my Pokemon Outrage. Even if I take care of that fairy Pokemon out, there's that chance I'm going to get confused at the end of 3 turns after I kill 3 Pokemon, and I don't like that. There's no point of having a Lumberry, because I usually make it hold the Scope Lens to increase that critical hit ratio. So it will do that no matter what. So what I give it instead is actually Waterfall, just to make it an all physical Kingdra. And I also give it Iron Head, because no matter what, my opponent always brings like a Florges, because that's like the fairy's mascot in UU, an underused Pokemon, and so that's what they always bring. They always switch into it, and surprise, surprise, I hit them with an Iron Head and they're down. I just love doing that too. It's just so satisfying. They bring in their Florges one shot without a problem. And I kind of always predict it, so I just go for a Dragon Dance, or if I think they're bringing something else, I might go for a Focus Energy, or you know, being sure if I could outspeed it or not, of course. So it's always really satisfying. At the same time, I pick Kingdra because I feel like similar to Spinda, I kind of put Kingdra down. I know a lot of people like it. Kingdra to me looks like an old man. I don't know. Design-wise is kind of weird. Typing-wise is amazing. But besides that, you know, I'm getting used to Kingdra. I like him a lot. I usually call him Poseidon. And I got other teammates, of course. I love my Nidoking. I use Nidoking all the time. I give it Sheer Force, a Life Orb, Ice Punch, Poison Jab, Sucker Punch, and I think Earthquake or something. I like running physical Pokemon. But of course, I really want Earth! Come on! I need to reconsider my Pokemon, because I know what I'm doing wrong now opposed to what I did last year. Because I might have mentioned it in the past, I try to attend tournaments in certain YouTube channels and stuff like that, and you know, that's just how it goes, man. I just can't. I probably should switch out since I ran out of counters and mirror codes, so I might as well. Good thing you went for Water Gun. I'm glad you went for Water Gun. I don't think I'll have enough to kill you though. That did like what, 7 damage to me. Let's do one more and then switch out. I can't switch out anymore because you decided to Whirlpool me. That's excellent, you know. Oh my gosh, I can't kill this thing now. I can't even switch out. I don't want him to die either. Oh god. No! Oh my god, I did a terrible mistake. I thought, I wanted to Encore him into. Oh my lord. I wanted to Encore him into Whirlpool. Man, Timmy had to die. That's fine. Let's go, Jimmy. Freak, man. Alright. Thunderbolt. Just Thunderbolt him. You're so dead. You're so dead. But yeah, I like having Nidoking, Electivire. I had a Darmanitan for some reason. It's because I've been hearing good things about him.
I'm floating!
And I had a Kingdra, Snorlax, of course, and I got myself a Bandit, a Mega Bandit. I love Mega Bandit so much. You have no idea how much I like him. I like him so much because I use this strategy because I saw... It's actually a guy that I mentioned before in my channel. And by the way, this is the mystical rock that the Ruin Maniac was talking about. There's nothing that we can do just yet, but we can later. So we'll be sure to come back for this. So, yeah. So, as I was trying to say, first we need to go heal our Pokemon. Yeah, I'll continue this in a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go do this. So, as I was trying to say, a guy that I mentioned before, and this is based off Mega Bandit. What I decided to go with Mega Bandit is, and this is back then, like I said a year ago. Phew, I was worried that a kid was drowning when I saw you. You seem to be okay, so what do you want? What do you say to a battle? I'm on a Wilmer, or it looks like I am. I'm on a Cartman. Why does it look like I'm drowning? But a guy I mentioned before in my Let's Plays, PK Sparks. I mentioned him. That hotness, you know. I mentioned him, I believe, in Super Mario 64 or something like that. He's one of the Let's Players with really good, high quality stuff. You know, it's very impressive what he has. And I remember watching one of his battles in a certain tournament he was a part of, and well, not really. He was one of the moderators, and it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, the tournament was over, so they had like their own Elite Four and their own champion, and PK Sparks was one of the Elite Four, I believe, or something like that. But yeah, that was really... Oh, I forgot to switch my Pokemon! Oh my god, no wonder. I think it's... Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what? I am going to take the item from him and give it to Voltorb. It'll be better since he's level 26 and stuff. Let's go. No! Jeez! I'm doing things. Let's go give him the experience share. That's what I wanted to do. I switched Voltorb into the top just so I could run away from Pokemon easier, because some Pokemon just don't know when to quit, and it's really annoying. There's something strange about this island. There we go. Hard skill. So I wanted to say that PK Sparks had a certain Pokemon, Dusclops. I'm pretty sure it had EV Light, and it had the moves Curse, Curse and Pain Split. And that really caught my attention because the way he used it. And I know that he has a ton of HP, and it was really impressive to me how he did it. And I don't know if it's a very common thing, but I decided to incorporate that into my Pokemon. So I did. So I gave it to Mega Bennett, and it works perfectly fine. I really like it a lot. I'm a huge fan on that whole tactic. And there's like certain sets. I don't know how they make it out to be. I don't know. Back then, I used to make my own sets and just see if it works or not. Of course, I was wrong back then, but the thing about Mega Bennett, it really works for me. I don't know why. Something about it just felt right to me. It was Mega Bennett. I had Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Curse, and Pain Split. Now, the thing about Curse is you get lower half of the HP bar, and then when you Pain Split, you get them down to like a quarter. So you know, they still... Wait, I didn't battle him, or did I? I didn't even pay attention. He's still moving, so I don't think I did. Pain Split will get them where it just goes down the middle of their health bar, and they're still taking curse damage. And I could just keep Pain Splitting. I could knock off their items so they won't have leftovers or anything like that. I could even Sucker Punch if I'm really low on health, just to ensure that I get a kill or something like that. And if they choose to switch out their Pokemon and my Mega Ben is really low on health, I'm getting all that health back, getting it like more than half of my HP bar, giving me more free will to do another curse and keep on going with throughout this whole entire team until he feels comfortable fighting my Pokemon. And then, you know, I just continue to knock off and then Sucker Punch and then still give it curse damage. And then it just whittles down their team, and it really works, you know. And that's why I really like it. That's just my own structure. Like I remember I battled a person, they were really impressed about that Mega Band-Aid. They were like, "Man, did you make that up yourself?" I was all like, "Yes, but not really. I didn't make that up. I didn't make the moveset up, but I did wanted to incorporate that with Mega Band-Aid, making it kind of different, you know." But yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to talk about with my team, because lately I've been getting into like Pokemon battles and stuff. So Jimmy wants to learn self-destruct. Do I want to learn self-destruct? I'm not, because the fact is, you know, even though it's fun to go boom, it's better not to do it that way. I think I just realized something. I was supposed to give the experience share to Wobbuffet. I don't think I did that. I think Jimmy still has it. I wanted to give it to Wobbuffet so I don't have to keep on training him and use them when I have to. Because all these water poisons and all these types that kind of contradicts each other is not working for me. I give up! Let's see right quick. And I'm almost done with battling everybody. I do have the experience share. I should probably give it to Wobbuffet. I wasn't thinking. I don't know. And I didn't even give anybody the iron. I'm going to give it to Voltorb because I know how low his defenses are. And I know that Cartman has a defensive nature. Even though Jimmy has special defensive nature, I know that Kyle has more defense than Cartman. Obviously, Kenny does too, so that's why I'm giving it to Kenny. So, yeah. I'm gonna remember to sell that Big Pro later, though. Any other trainers? Hello! Are you a trainer? Do you like to swim? I think you like to swim.
This is my backyard. I'm not going to take it easy because you're a kid.
I don't know why I decided to give voices in this episode. Hopefully you find this episode entertaining. I know I've been talking about nonsense, you know, for those of you that are not into Wi-Fi battles or whatever. Or if, like, this is the first time you ever seen a Pokemon episode of mine or something like that. Or, you know, never seen Pokemon Emerald or never played Pokemon in general. If you haven't, you know, feel free to let me know, because I always wonder about that type of stuff, you know? Player defeat a swimmer, girl Kyla. I try to make most sense into everything so everybody understands what I'm saying.
Did you take it easy on me by any chance?
No, actually, I didn't even think about you. I didn't even acknowledge you, to be honest. So, we got ourselves a protein. What to give a protein to, I don't know. Let's go check out the attack stat on everybody. You don't really need attack, to be honest. Wobbuffet, absolutely not. Cartman, you have 64. You have 84. You have 63. I kind of want to just give it to Cartman because his special attack is low, but then in the future you will... I don't know. I'm just gonna... They're really close to leveling up too. I think I'm gonna save it to one of those two levels up just to compare. So I'll wait till both of them level up actually. And I think I battled every single trainer before Dewford, so I could go check up here. Like, actually, is there any items here as well? I feel like there would be. No swimming yet. And I did see you guys' comments about Wobbuffet, and I just wanted to talk about that right quick. You know, it makes sense. You know, I wasn't too surprised when I heard a bunch of comments saying, you know, well, there's one comment that says that, you know, it's really unique that I chose these few Pokemon, Voltorb and Wobbuffet and such. And we're Dewford again. Remember Dewford? It's been a while. And, you know... there's another comment that says that they really can't stand Wobbuffet, and I completely understand. It makes perfect sense to me. Right quick, before I end the episode off, I think I am going to extend it just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. I know it's like 37 minutes or whatever. I'm going to go pick up one of my Flash HM Pokemon. It really doesn't matter which one. I'll get Shedinja because, well, it's not like I'm going to use him. So that's the full party right there. I just really want to use Flash so I could go inside Dewford Cave to grab an item I was supposed to a while back when I first got the Mog Bike. But yeah, I wanted to go in here. It's going to be kind of aggravating trying to go through these Pokemon, but it's fine. But yeah, it completely makes sense. To be honest, when it comes to Wobbuffet in the anime, I can't stand him either. I really can't, because he's just there just to say one thing, and that's about it. And I don't like that. It's just like that one kid that's just there just to say his catchphrase, and that's about it. I don't like that. Like, for example, in iCarly, I really don't mind Guppy, but Guppy's one of those characters that definitely does that a bit too much. You know, he's just there, and you know, everybody thinks he's so cute, and he says one thing, and everybody gushes over it. You know, he's just there for the catchphrase. He's just there to, you know, and this is just an example, of course, but that's why I feel like Wobbuffet is in the anime. He's just there to say his catchphrase and then leave. You know, so I decided to bring my to go inside the Dewford Cave just so I could go use that Mog Bike ramp because there's a couple items. Is there any items over here? Whoa! Hey, look, there's crack stuff. Crack stuff. No, not crack stuff. Certainly not crack stuff. Crack tiles is what I wanted to say. Hopefully this won't get... I mean, it's definitely going to go over 40 minutes because what I'm doing right now. But hopefully it won't go too much. In the next episode, we have to take care of the rest of the water route. And, yeah. But yeah, it totally makes sense to me. I can't stand Wobbuffet in the anime. He just looks weird and stuff like that. And then we got ourselves a repel. That could be handy right now, but I don't think I'm going to use it. But yeah. In the games, you know, he's very scary, you know, just coming out. And you have to face him. You have to make sure that you're not up against him or else you're just stuck, you know. It's definitely a lot killer, and it definitely... I mean, at least it's interesting to see in a Nuzlocke, just to see how people fare against them, you know. That's kind of like the rush, the adrenaline rush that people have, you know. They see a Wobbuffet in a Nuzlocke and it's just like, oh, come on, man. I didn't even get enough momentum on that. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, but yeah, it's just cool to see how people fare against Wobbuffet, because I see a lot of people do unique things to try to defeat him, you know. Like, for example, they use a move that is not that harmful to him, and it just works, you know. Then they like heal stall it out or something like that, and just hope to kill it somehow, try to play mind games with that Wobbuffet. I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but you gotta have to see it to believe it. But let's go try to do this thing. I'm gonna try to gain speed. There we go. I think I have to go all the way through or else I can't. Whoa. Is there anything here, or did I just mess it up? Anything here? I don't even know. I literally don't even remember what item I'm here for, but I'm guessing that's it right there. Alright, let's get out of here. There's nothing in this place. What else did I want to say? But yeah, I totally understand. Using them is definitely a challenge. And I'm not that type of guy that like forces people down their throats. What I like should you know, make other people really like it too. I'm that type of person that's going like, well, for example, like I talked to this one girl, right? She asked me, what kind of music are you into? And I was pretty much like, ooh, that's not what I said, by the way. I said, you know, I'm into like, you know, hip-hop and R&B, and I'm mostly into dubstep. And she's like, oh, dubstep, or whatever. I'm guessing you don't like dubstep. There we go. And she was like, yeah, not really. I'm like, that's okay. You don't have to be into dubstep. You could like your own music. I could like my own. It's completely fine. I won't go like, ugh, she likes country music. Yeah. What kind of girl likes country music? I just tell them, you know, it's completely fine. I like... if you like Kingdra, you know, that's like a Pokemon I said, you like Kingdra, that's okay. I'm not gonna crucify you for it. But yeah, let's see what this item is. It's a rare candy. We did that for a rare candy. Seems like it's worth it. There's also this special rock right here. Everstone. I feel like there was an Everstone by the one rock that I can't remember. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for this place. There is another thing I can't do. It's not the only reason why I should probably... Hang on. I should probably jump back here and then go in here. And there we go. But yeah, I rather, instead of telling you Wobbuffet's good, he's kind of like that Pokemon that's like... you just gotta have to get used to him. No, not like that. Never mind. Not like that, really. Where's that rock that I was thinking of? I know I'm going the wrong way, but I was trying to think of that other Everstone rock. I'm here to not shove Wobbuffet down your throat. You know, if there's a future Let's Play where I use something that you guys don't like, I'm not here to ignore you guys or say, oh, you know, you hate my Pokemon, but I'm going to use them anyway because it's my decision or whatever. I'm here to show you the light of Wobbuffet. I'm here to show you and try to change, not really change your mind, but like make you see, I guess change your mind. I'm not sure what to say here. Just to show you what Wobbuffet has to offer and make you like us, this Wobbuffet, I guess, make you like Timmy. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. That's not really what I wanted to say. Hopefully you guys know what I'm trying to say. It's really hard for me. But this is the rock I was thinking of. I think it had like an Everstone or something like that. I really don't remember. But yeah, I'm not here to shove Wobbuffet down your throat just to say, okay, here, this is what I'm going to use, like it or don't, get out of my face, or whatever. I'm going to just show you what Wobbuffet has to offer, and then you guys get to choose whether this Wobbuffet's a true member of the Scar Knight team, and like, I don't know, just... You know, just to give them a chance, or just to... I don't know. I feel like every Pokemon's different. Like, there's Ash's Pikachu, and then there's Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. And, you know, there's gonna be times where I do Let's Plays where I'm gonna use Pokemon that I used before. For example, and this is a spoiler just in case you haven't watched Pokemon Yellow or Crystal, and you really should watch Pokemon Yellow and Crystal, only because I feel like if you're watching my stuff, you should watch it from the very beginning. Not really like that, but like if you're watching all Pokemon, if you like watching Pokemon, you should start on Pokemon Yellow and then go Crystal and then Emerald, so it's more meaningful to you. Maybe you're not thinking that way when you're watching Pokemon Emerald right now, but it will mean something if you watch something from the very beginning. Like, for example, that's just what I like to do in my Let's Plays. I like starting from the first game and then continue onward from there, just to see if, you know, just to see if people will share and start on the roots and then realize how much journey and how much adventure they go along the way, you know? So I feel like it's cool to watch a person's Let's Plays from the beginning, watching like, oh, here, I'm gonna watch this guy that's doing Fire Red, now he's doing Heart Gold, and now he's doing Alpha Sapphire. You know, that's really cool because they went all that way just to watch those things. But I'm gonna give a spoiler alert. So I'm gonna, just in case, I'm considerate when it comes to spoilers, guys, I promise. So I'm gonna put this thing on the screen right now. It's gonna say spoiler coming up right now. So mute the video right now if you don't want to get spoiled on Pokemon Yellow or Crystal. Alright, did you mute the video? If you haven't yet, I'll let you know when that thing is taken off and spoiler's already over. So basically, I use a Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. Who knew, right? But that's not really the spoilery part. The spoilery part is I also use a Pichu in Pokemon Crystal. That's what came out of the odd egg. And then I had to use a Pikachu again. And, you know, afterwards I had to use a Raichu. Now the difference between the Pikachu that I use in Pokemon Yellow and the difference in Pokemon Crystal, they're two separate entities. This is what I'm trying to say here. Pikachu is Pikachu. He can't even evolve to Raichu, and he, you know, you don't even know where his origins came from when it came to Pichu. For Pokemon Crystal, you start with Pichu, and then go to Pikachu, then Raichu. So these two different characteristics are hugely different. Even though this Pikachu was based off Ash's Pikachu, the Raichu that I had, I got it from birth. You know, I got it from an egg. It's female. It's Blanca, you know? That's what I'm trying to say here. If I use a Pokemon, and spoilers are over, just so you know. If I'm using a Pokemon that I use in the future, that I used in the past, I suppose, I should really say, those are two separate entities. They're really different from what I used in the past. That's what I wanted to say here. For me, Sludge Bomb is at the peak of popularity. It's the one. Hun, you're telling me that you don't know about Sludge Bomb? That's outright pitiful. I'll give you one. And we obtained TM36 Sludge Bomb. A really good poison move. Probably the strongest poison move. So yeah, if you did get spoiled, and I try to tell you, you know, mute the video or whatever, and now you want to watch it, or if I felt like I kind of gave away too much or whatever, or now, I don't know what I want to say. I really don't. Be sure to go watch that, watch the Let's Play from the beginning. It's more meaningful to somebody if you do that, you know? So Kyle's the only one to learn it. I don't know if I want to, though. I might consider it. What do you even have? I just want to look at your moves. I don't think I am going to teach you it. I might save it for a future Pokemon. I have Mega Drain, Headbutt, Mach Punch, Rock Smash. No, I think I'm at a pass. I'll save it for a different Pokemon, if I remember. So yeah, if you like this episode, don't forget to press that like button. If you really like this episode, please consider subscribing. If you haven't considered subscribing yet, please watch another one of my videos. I play video games, and if you like video games, you might like my stuff. With that being said, in the next episode, we are going to go to the right of the ocean route, and I'll still try to make it entertaining for you. And also, I don't know, for future ocean routes, of course, I'm going to have a guest, and I want to know what you guys want me to talk about, just in case you don't just want me to talk about Pokemon typings and stuff like that. I didn't even talk about all the weaknesses and strengths and immunities for Rock type, but I'll be sure to do that in the next episode. I didn't forget, I just wanted to talk about Rock type and then that's it, and I talked about everything that I wanted to in this episode. So with that being said, join the White Tigers and Dragons. If you don't know what that is, it's two split teams on my subscribers that go against each other and fight for the right to vote for the voted game that comes every 5, 10, 15, 20 Let's Play. So be sure to join that, and White Tigers and Dragons to you.